Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara was one of Japan's most respected physicians and a globally recognized expert on longevity. Living to an impressive 105 years old, he dedicated his life to understanding how people can lead longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. His book, Living Long, Living Good, provides insights into extending life while maintaining a high quality of living. At 100, he said he felt like he was in his 70s, and even at 101, he traveled to New York to deliver a lecture. So what was his key to longevity? Before diving into his daily diet, let's explore 7 core principles that helped him maintain a vibrant life well past 100. Dr. Hinohara's longevity principles. Dr. Hinohara believed that a long life wasn't just about diet and exercise. It required a well-rounded, purposeful approach to living. In his book, Dr. Hinohara revealed the powerful principles he lived by to stay healthy, happy, and full of energy for 105 years. Let's dive into his secrets to a long and fulfilling life. 1. Stay active and keep moving. One of Dr. Hinohara's core beliefs was to keep the body in motion. He rarely took elevators, choosing stairs instead, and stayed physically active well into his later years. Whether walking, working, or engaging in light exercise, he made movement a priority. Your body adapts to how you treat it. If you keep it active, it will stay active, he often said. Rather than setting aside specific exercise sessions, he integrated movement into his daily life. Gardening, walking instead of driving, and stretching while watching TV were just a few of his ways to stay active. 2. Don't retire. Stay engaged in work and passion. Unlike the traditional idea of retirement, Dr. Hinohara believed in staying involved in meaningful work. He practiced medicine beyond 100 years old, stressing that keeping busy with work or passion projects contributed to longevity. He encouraged people to find something they love and dedicate time to it. His philosophy was that stopping work often leads to mental stagnation. Having a purpose to wake up to each morning keeps the brain sharp and the body energized. Whether through a career, volunteering, or hobbies, remaining engaged in something meaningful was essential. 3. Find a strong sense of purpose. Dr. Hinohara emphasized the importance of having a clear reason to wake up each day. He often referenced Okinawan centenarians, who embraced the concept of ikigai, or life purpose. Ikigai combines the Japanese words for life, iki, and worth, gai. Having a sense of purpose, whether through work, hobbies, or helping others, keeps the mind and body active. He also encouraged setting future goals, no matter how big or small. Planning ahead, whether for personal growth or professional projects, creates motivation and excitement in life. 4. Manage stress and stay positive. Dr. Hinohara was a strong advocate for maintaining a positive mindset. He believed that laughter, joy, and surrounding oneself with uplifting people played a crucial role in overall health. Instead of dwelling on challenges, he recommended focusing on things that bring happiness. Engaging in music, creative pursuits, and strong social connections helped reduce stress. He also advised against holding grudges, as harboring anger or resentment could negatively affect both mental and physical well-being. 5. Limit medical interventions when possible. Although he was a doctor, Dr. Hinohara cautioned against excessive reliance on medical treatments. He promoted a proactive, preventative approach to health that focused on lifestyle choices rather than heavy medication or unnecessary surgeries. He encouraged patients to ask their doctors whether a procedure or medication was truly necessary. He believed many health issues could be managed or prevented through diet, exercise, and mental well-being rather than medical intervention. 6. Help others and give back to society. A lifelong commitment to serving others was at the heart of Dr. Hinohara's philosophy. He believed that giving time and energy to others not only benefits society, but also provides personal fulfillment. Acts of kindness, volunteering, and staying connected to the community contribute to a longer and happier life. Throughout his career, he dedicated himself to public service, working in hospitals and mentoring young doctors. He felt that helping others gave life meaning and kept people motivated. 7. Keep learning and stay creative. Even in his 100s, Dr. Hinohara continued writing, lecturing, and expanding his knowledge. He encouraged lifelong learning, whether through reading, picking up new skills, or staying curious about the world. He frequently attended cultural events, explored new subjects, and kept up with advancements in medicine. He believed that maintaining curiosity kept the brain sharp and helped prevent cognitive decline. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's daily diet for longevity. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's diet played a key role in his long and healthy life. However, instead of following strict rules, he believed in a simple, balanced approach to eating. It's best not to tire the body with too many rules, such as lunchtime and bedtime, Hinohara shared in a 2009 interview with the Japan Times. Despite this flexible mindset, he did have a fairly consistent routine when it came to meals. For breakfast, he enjoyed coffee, a glass of milk, and some orange juice mixed with a tablespoon of olive oil. He once remarked, "Olive oil is great for the arteries and keeps my skin healthy." Lunch was often light, just some milk and a few biscuits, or sometimes nothing at all if he was too busy. Dinner typically included vegetables, a small portion of fish, and rice. Twice a week, he ate 100 grams of lean meat. As an occasional treat, he enjoyed a little dark chocolate. Dr. Hinohara firmly believed that maintaining a healthy weight was essential for a long life. No matter their nationality, race, or gender, people who live long lives share one common trait. They aren't overweight, he observed. Despite eating modest portions, he rarely felt hungry, as he was deeply engaged in his work, something he believed contributed to his longevity. He also practiced mindful eating, stopping when he felt about 80% full. The power of hara hachibu. The principle of hara hachibu, meaning eat until you are 80% full, has deep roots in both Japanese tradition and science. This approach is especially common in Okinawa, a region known for having one of the highest concentrations of centenarians in the world. Research, including findings from the Okinawa centenarian study, suggests that moderate calorie intake without malnutrition lowers the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, heart disease, and diabetes, all of which can contribute to premature aging. Overeating leads to oxidative stress, increasing free radical production that accelerates cell damage and inflammation, both key factors in aging. By stopping at 80% fullness, the body avoids unnecessary metabolic strain, helping regulate ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and leptin, the hormone that signals fullness. This balance supports appetite control and helps prevent metabolic disorders. Additionally, this practice may trigger autophagy, a natural process where the body removes damaged cells and regenerates new ones, promoting longevity and reducing the risk of age-related diseases. Limiting food intake also benefits digestion by preventing overeating, enhancing nutrient absorption, and reducing sluggishness. Foods Dr. Hinohara avoided. Dr. Hinohara was also mindful of avoiding excessive sugar and processed foods. Consuming too much sugar and highly processed foods contributes to aging by increasing oxidative stress, triggering chronic inflammation, and leading to insulin resistance, all of which accelerate cell damage and shorten lifespan. A diet high in sugar leads to glycation, a process in which sugar molecules bind to proteins, forming advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds break down collagen, reducing skin elasticity and speeding up the aging process. Processed foods, often packed with unhealthy fats, preservatives, and refined sugars, have been linked to metabolic issues, heart disease, and cognitive decline. A study conducted by Japan's National Institute for Longevity Sciences found that people who followed diets rich in whole, unprocessed foods experienced lower levels of inflammation and enjoyed longer lifespans. This aligns with traditional Japanese eating habits, which emphasize fresh vegetables, fish, and fermented foods to promote longevity. Dr. Hinohara firmly believed in consuming natural, whole foods that provided essential nutrients and supported overall well-being. The role of social connections in longevity. Beyond diet and exercise, Dr. Hinohara emphasized the importance of human connection in living a long and fulfilling life. He strongly believed that maintaining friendships, spending time with loved ones, and participating in community activities were essential for both emotional and physical well-being. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's legacy. Dr. Hinohara's life and teachings prove that longevity isn't just about genetics. It's about mindset, movement, purpose, and how we nourish ourselves. His philosophy inspires us to stay engaged, help others, and savor every moment. By following his simple yet powerful habits, we can improve our health, extend our lifespan, and experience greater fulfillment. His wisdom reminds us that age is just a number. If we continue learning, stay active, eat mindfully, and serve others, we can all create a life filled with joy, purpose, and vitality.